already 3 hours of straight work, 6 o'clock, but you know what it is. It's time to fucking get after it.
World can't take it away. It seems as if my soul has found a safe space in you. Nigga boss said it the best. Now every time I look, I see the grace of God in you. No need for me to ever live in vain. No need for me to ever feel the shame I felt before.
You know shit's about to get real. It's about to be a monster minute. More than one, but monster minutes. So this episode's gonna probably be a little poor because it's Father's Day. I got a lot of family stuff going on, and I want to provide some context. This might offend some people in my generation, but shit needs to be said. This past week, Amazon bought Whole Foods. And recently, Snapchat and Instagram story, I've been harping on the concept that what I'm doing in my bedroom, it might be weird right now, freelancing, doing shit, networking, all this stuff through the internet. It might be weird, a fad, but if you notice what just happened, an internet company just bought a brick and mortar, and the internet company is a lot younger than the brick and mortar. It's only 23 years old. Amazon and I are the same age. I'm a little bit older than Amazon by a few months. They started in July of '94. I was born in April, so I got a couple months on them. But this is like the disruption. They don't get it. I've been harping on this. Like the civil engineering industry, it's about to get destroyed because we're still doing 2D drawings. Like this is fucking ridiculous. Why are we doing two-dimensional drawings? Why? I don't understand. Like, this is the 21st century, and I'm delivering 2D drawings. They're in black and white. And the first thing we all do when we get a set of 2D drawings, if you work in this industry, whether you're an architect, an engineer, or contractor, I know we fight because whatever, but like we mark them in highlighter, we mark them in colored pencil, we apply color to them, so we know what is our utility, what is our pad that we're pouring, what is our work, does our work conflict with the plumber's work, does our work conflict with electrical guy's work. It's crazy that we still have to do 2D drawings. We should be delivering 3D models. This is just crazy to me. And my generation, I'll go back to the point. I don't know why I went down that rabbit hole. Back to the point of the millennials. They don't get it. They don't understand the disruptions about to happen. If we, as a millennial, do not have a skill of thinking critically and problem solving, you're fucked. You're going to get destroyed. Robots are going to do basically everything. The autonomous car. Look at the trucking industry. That's a bajillion-dollar industry. You know, especially with the internet growing and growing and growing, shipping's only going to grow and grow alongside of it. But the thing is, those truck drivers are going to be replaced by autonomous trucks. And they're going to be replaced by drones shipping. And what drones shipping? That's not going to happen. Yes, it is. We'll figure it out. What I think is going to happen with drones is the fact that they'll be used in rural areas where instead of a UPS or DHL or whatever, driving all the way down one street in the middle of nowhere for that one house, they'll just like park at a central location like a Walmart in the middle of, you know, a country, rural town. A bunch of drones are going to depart from this truck, and they'll take off and deliver packages to locations, come back to base, and move on out. That's what'll happen. And our generation, we get knocked down for being lazy. Like, you don't realize the opportunity. The baby boomers are retiring. The generation, what's that, X in between the boomers and us, the millennials, they're not that big. And like, our generation is being stereotyped over and over and over again as being lazy, we don't do anything, we're worthless, we're this, we're that. The bar has been set so low for us that if we show up to work on time, breathing, and look halfway decent, like we didn't just roll out of bed, like maybe got some shorts on that actually fit and don't hang at your kneecaps, they're like, fucking give this guy a raise, like, yeah, you're doing it, you're doing it. It's like, the bar is set so low and there's so much opportunity and people aren't taking advantage of it. Like, never before have the older generations looked to the younger generation for some resemblance of advice or guidance because of technology. Because guess what? Technology, it's really only about 20 years old. And nobody fucking understands what to do with it. The older generation doesn't, and our generation doesn't fully understand it because we're all right there together with it. We've all had it in our hands for 20 years. We grew up with it. The older generations had it in their hands for 20 years. We've grown up with it. So we're a little bit more... the older generation's more like, let me bust out the reference manual, look through it. We're just like, well, let me just keep pushing buttons until something works. And then we'll figure it out. But now, like the older generation, they actually look to us for our feedback, our thoughts. You know, what do we think? You know, how can we use technology and things of that nature? And I mean, the opportunity is right there. Just learn some stuff. I mean, you can learn anything online. Learn how to code. Learn how to do machine learning. Whatever. We're just wasting the opportunity, and the bar's set so low for us. It's unbelievable. Sounded a little bit better in my head, but.
The world can't shake me.